What a pleasure it is now on Indians on Deck to be joined by Jim Thome. Jim, welcome back to Cleveland, and thanks for taking the time.
Oh, my pleasure. It's good to be back. It's been a lot of fun.
These last two nights, what a night last night with the home run for you. But the last two nights, the ovation and the warm welcome you got from these fans, how did that feel for you, especially maybe not knowing exactly what reaction you might not get?
Well, very special, very special. Getting the opportunity to come back, obviously being in a pennant race here, and just getting the chance to come back home and see a lot of people, and and ultimately be back to where you wanted to be, in the long run. It's been great. It's been wonderful.
And you say that. I mean, did you just have a feeling maybe one day you'd be back in this uniform?
Well, you never know. I mean, baseball's a weird game, and I think you always envision it. You kind of always envision it, and as I said, I mean, the main thing right now is we're trying to get back in this race. The Indians were in such a good position, and when they claimed me, to me it was really a no-brainer to get the opportunity to come home.
Yeah, and you had to okay that trade, Jim. Yeah. Did someone reach out to you, call you, and say, Jim, we need you, man. We need you back in Cleveland?
No, you know what? No, I think my family played a big part in it. We talked about it, and then I mean, you look at the history, you look at, just the past. I mean, you can never erase memories and times you've had in one place. And, again, I never thought, I always envisioned it, but I never thought I'd be given the opportunity to do it. And when it comes up, you definitely take advantage of it.
Okay, let's go to the last two nights. I want to start with 2 nights ago. Yeah. How nervous were you when you first came up?
I was excited, very excited. I think whenever you're in a position and you got the crowd on their feet, they want to see you do something well. Yeah. The one thing I didn't envision is hitting the ball 5 feet out in front of me. Yeah. But excuse me. I think the main thing was the excitement, the joy, and at that moment when they got on their feet is hard to explain. Something I'll never forget.
I bet. Let's go to last night, and you hit it a little bit farther than 5 feet. A huge home run in the game to tie it up. And for you, how big was that to contribute and get that ball out of the park? That was fun to watch.
Well, you come into a position like the Indians have put themselves in, and you want to be a contributor, no doubt. You want to do something. You want to do something for the crowd, but you also want to do something big for the club. And maybe hopefully that'll break the ice a little bit, and you can settle in and just, fit in. I said this, I'm coming here to fit into what they've done, not them fitting into what, for me, I'm trying to fit into what they've done and just be that type of guy, maybe play a little bit of a role that helps us succeed.
Well, Jim, you guys are 6.5 back of the Tigers right now. They're playing good baseball, and Michael Brantley now out for the year. I mean, there's so many injuries on this team. What do you see? Why do you think the Indians can get back in this?
Well, I think pitching. Facing the Indians all year long with Minnesota. I mean, we knew coming in here these guys got very good pitching. Their bullpen's good. And let's face it, I mean, when you got pitching and a good bullpen, anything can happen. And you look at the everyday guys, yes, the injuries have been there, but that's baseball. You deal with that and you overcome that. And hey, the bottom line is, I think, Cleveland has had a wonderful year in baseball. And I think a lot of people here, I know, are very proud of that. And looking at from afar, you always, I think any team that you've played for or play with, you always want them to do well.
And Jim, last question for you. I want to ask you about hitting 600 home runs. How special is that for you? And take me back to that home run and what it meant.
Well, it was surreal. You go through your career, the journey, the time with, multiple times of success, multiple times of failure, and to accomplish that and to get to that stage where you round the bases, so many thoughts go through your mind, your teammates, your family, your ex-coaches, people that have meant so much to you in the game, and to accomplish that and to have that moment come true is just a wonderful feeling.
Jim, you have a ton of fans right here looking at you right now.
Yeah.
They're glad to have you back. They're clapping for you. They're ready to see you. Hope this Indians team get back in the race against the Tigers. Thanks for taking the time here on Indians on Deck. And as the signs say, welcome home.
Yeah, thank you.